Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as my Jedi Knight Ciaphas Cain here, and we are on our way to the world of Taris. General Varsufra was not exactly clear, or wasn't willing to discuss what was going on that planet, until we arrived in orbit. So let's get ourselves underway and see what the situation is. So Taris is just within the region of the galaxy known as the seat of the Empire. Taris was once a city world like Coruscant. 3 centuries ago, however, it was bombed by the Sith Lord Darth Malik and left a toxic ruin. The years since have not been kind to Taris, as vegetation and animal life struggle to gain a foothold in the shattered skeleton of a planetary metropolis. The Republic began to recolonize Taris less than a decade ago, and has suffered innumerable setbacks. Everything from pirate attacks to the strange Rakghoul plague. Nonetheless, the reconstruction effort continues, its proponents determined to prove that the Empire can never truly destroy greatness. As a player of the Empire is traveling to Taris, players of the Empire are traveling to the world of Balmorra. And as time goes by, once we start going into the second major story arc, we'll do a bit of a switch over, and the Imperials will probably undo all of our efforts.
General, I'm on Taris. You seemed worried about this place after Ord Mantell. What's the big mystery you wouldn't reveal?
I apologize for the secrecy, but this involves someone the Empire would love to get its hands on. Angral's son, Taris, was the lead scientist on our advanced warfare projects. But these technologies were all invented by Dr. Nassan Godera. Dr. Godera is a genius, calculates targeting algorithms in his head for fun.
If he's so special, why wasn't he leading things instead of Taris?
Dr. Godera hates the Empire. So much so he quit in protest when the Republic signed the Treaty of Coruscant. Disappeared completely. We recently discovered he's hiding on Taris, but the swamps, predators, and city ruins are keeping us from finding him.
What did he hope to accomplish by disappearing?
I look forward to asking him that myself. The Republic is recolonizing Taris. Recently, we found evidence that our missing doctor has been here for years. Reconnaissance discovered one of Godera's outposts in the swamp. It's entirely automated. Nothing but droids inside, and they're not cooperating.
If the doctor isn't there, what do the droids at this outpost do?
We think Godera has several facilities. The droids are caretakers in his absence. I've had people scouring Taris for other outposts. The survivors returned empty-handed. After what you learned on Ord Mantell, we need that man's expertise. You're our best shot at finding Dr. Godera.
I'm hoping I won't have to do this alone.
I don't have many personnel on Taris, but what's there is yours. I left a small team monitoring the outpost. They'll aid your search. Transmitting outpost coordinates. Good luck. SWTOR, out.
Okay, at least we're going to have some support in looking for this Dr. Godera. Okay. For a player of the Republic, Taris does indeed have a dedicated spaceport known as Olaris. So that's where we'll be able to park the Defender. We have our own berth here. Yeah, we may as well have T7 come along with us. Let's just remind myself We're not really making use of Force Wave for the moment. We'll take it anyway. That's fine. Level 35 for the next jump on the discipline tree. Oh, might as well activate an experience booster. A hollow terminal here. Seems to be trying to rescue? To welcome new visitors to Taris. Someone must have put the mute button on now. Maybe they got sick of hearing her greeting over and over again. But it seems that is indeed the Republic Governor for the Tarisian reconstruction effort.
Welcome to Taris. I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project. For your safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside the settlement. This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic. But first, we have many obstacles to overcome. Together, we stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
Okay. So there is a dedicated safe zone that the governor is advising no one go beyond. I see. Good day, gentlemen.
Hold a moment, please. Strom.
Scanning. ID confirmed. This is the guy.
Welcome to Taris, Master Jedi. Apologies for the delay, but Governor Suresh requests your help with some security issues on the reconstruction project.
Is Governor Suresh the official in charge here?
Yep. Duly appointed senatorial supervisory governor for planetary affairs. If you're feeling long-winded.
Taris is substantially more hazardous than initial reports had suggested. The specifics aren't common knowledge off-world, but
We're trying to rebuild a planet covered with toxic junk and diseased carnivorous monsters. And it ain't working.
Governor Suresh has plans to alleviate some of these issues, but they require highly skilled individuals to carry out. Individuals like you.
How does the governor plan on dealing with this exactly?
She'll be happy to discuss the details with you in person. I'll let her know you'll be stopping by.
Just hear her out. You can make a huge difference here.
Thank you for your time.
Seems Strom was more willing to discuss his discuss the situation here.
The governor is waiting.
Good day to you.
Good day to you as well. So Bardo and Strom were scanning for any new arrivals who may be able to aid in the reconstruction effort. What's that? Jürgen is surprised that a percentage of the city's infrastructure remains standing. Indeed, as you can see, there was almost seemingly an upper level to Taris. We have these giant supporting pillars maintaining the city above. I always equate Taris to the likes of Final Fantasy VII's Midgar, where a lot of the influential and corporation-minded individuals lived, the wealthy and those with influence and the less fortunate, and the aliens, live down on the surface. And if you remember playing, or if you have played Knights of the Old Republic 1, you can remember there was a lot of kind of shady dealings being done on the lower level, as well as various swoop racing, if I remember correctly. Oh, we have a entry on the reclamation base here. As part of its efforts to rebuild and restore ruined Taris, the Republic has set up a reclamation base that acts as a headquarters and point of arrival for all those who come to help with the reconstruction effort. The base was first established shortly after the Treaty of Coruscant, when it became clear that the Republic needed to shore up morale and show it could still stand strong. The Taris reclamation effort has become symbolic of the Republic's will to restore life where the Empire brings only destruction. So we have a quick travel node here. We do have a mess hall. Looks like it's been built out of a ship, actually. At least in part. Where we'll find the cantina and such. We have our various heroic missions. Yeah. We'll grab the weekly. And we'll leave the daily heroics. We'll see what NPCs may want to offer us quests. Let's pop into the cantina first. Let's take a look around. It's been a while. Oh. Right, we have a law object over here in regards to Tarisian reconstruction. Although located on the Outer Rim, Taris was once a cosmopolitan cityscape, said the rival Coruscant. But the shining light was snuffed out 300 years ago by Darth Malik, who ordered his Sith fleet to bombard the planet into oblivion. In the aftermath of the attack, little remained but ruins and putrid swamps, overrun by Rakghouls. Recently, the Republic has begun efforts to recolonize and restore Taris in the belief it will demonstrate a resolve and an ability to overcome the destruction wrought by the Sith. Should this lost world be salvaged, it would become a symbol of hope for all those who stand against the oppression of the Empire. The focus to date has been on cleanup, salvage, and clearing sites for new colonies. Progress has been slow, and the morale of those stationed on the world is rumored to be dangerously low. But the Galactic Senate refuses to admit defeat, truly exemplifying that politicians can do spirit. Yeah. Well, it's not the politicians who are actually doing the work, is it? They just take the praise and the rewards for when it all comes together. We have another social items vendor. You are selling nothing. That's a shame. We have another customization vendor for our companions.
You aluragara.
We've seen a few of the T7 customizations. Here is a fourth. And if we wish to change Kira's appearance,
Turbol in Zadram.
I never expected to run into you here, my friend. I only ever come here on a dare.
Paxton's here once again. Let's pull out our map, shall we? So here is the Republic Resettlement Zone. Of course, the reconstruction base only extends to about here. You can barely see the walls on the map where the Republic forces are currently holding against the native wildlife here. We have an approximate location of one of Dr. Gadera's bases, where we're going to meet up with the Republic forces. And of course we know one of the buildings over this way is where we're going to meet this Governor Suresh. Looks like there's some sort of heated discussion going on with a Republic security force here and these two civilians.
We've been waiting weeks, and those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
My brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
What's this all about?
Their old estate's off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
Couldn't you handle this yourself?
It's too dangerous. Some kind of outlaw set up a camp there.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
After so long, you should not be kept from your home.
See? Listen to the Jedi. He knows we're the rightful owners.
You want to explore? You look like you can handle it, but it's your choice.
Would you really be willing to take such a risk for us?
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
Her brother seems rather abrupt. But we'll look into this claim that they were attacked.
Destroy the blasted droids, and I'll show those claim jumpers a thing or two.
Thank you. You're the first one to care about helping us.
Glad it's you in the line of fire, not me.
Yes, great. So where is their home? Okay. Fairly close to this lab, it seems. We have our various class trainers here.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented.
Oh. You're offering the 2nd rank of speeder piloting.
We can spar anytime.
Excellent.
I'm sure it would work if we had the manpower, but we don't. The numbers just aren't on our side.
Success isn't in the numbers, Chief. We don't need more people. We need the right people.
Excuse me, but I was told to meet with Governor Suresh.
Bardo and Strom found you after all. Good. Thank you for coming in. I'm Governor Suresh. Our goal on Taris is straightforward. Rebuild everything the Sith destroyed, and remind the galaxy that the Republic never gives up. But resources are tight, and we have some serious challenges. Toxic chemical spills, scavenging pirates, and the wildlife.
Rat ghouls. One bad bite can turn you into a vicious monster just like them. There's thousands out there, maybe even millions.
Where did these creatures come from? How did they get here?
No one's totally sure. They were here before the Sith bombardment, and their numbers have only grown since then.
The rat ghouls use tunnels buried in the ruins to attack by surprise and overwhelm our soldiers. Every work crew we send out is decimated. We came here to achieve the greatest reconstruction project in Republic history. Instead, the workers hide in this outpost like frightened children. No more.
I came to work, not listen to speeches. What's the plan?
We need to level the field so our security forces can do their job. Chief Trigg has put together a plan.
A suicidal plan.
A bold plan to collapse the tunnels the rat ghouls are using to ambush our people. I know you're up for the task.
Old ventilation shafts still connect a few hubs in the tunnel network to the surface. You drop explosives in enough of them, and the whole thing collapses.
Don't you have soldiers here who could handle the job?
Large groups of soldiers attract too many rat ghouls, just like the work crews. We need to keep this small. You have a reputation for overcoming impossible odds. Live up to that reputation. Help us transform Taris into the future of the Republic.
I really don't like politicians. How they're able to use their words to back you into a corner. You have this reputation, now you can live up to it. Oh, sorry, you can't do that? Oh. It's a shame. I'm surprised. You were meant to be so heroic.
We're all counting on you.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Not enough to risk your lives, though, of course. So, where are these ventilation shafts located that were meant to plant the explosives? Just north of the reconstruction zone. Right. Okay, okay. And who are you people? Seems like morale is indeed low. Some of these people are gonna burst into tears at any moment, it seems.
Hey, you're not a refugee and you're not an aid worker. Why are you here?
Is Taris at war?
Might as well be. The local troops dragged us out of our homes. They said we'd be safer here while they fight the scavengers and pirates. While one side's looting, the other's bombing. And we get to sit in a tent and hope.
It's better to move you here than leave you on a battlefield.
They didn't have to drag us out in the middle of the night like they did. They could have let us grab a few things. My mom's in shock, barely leaves our tent. The whole camp's just waiting to go back to the settlement, but the scavengers are still there, probably looting left and right.
I could check out your home, see if it's still standing.
Hey, did you say you're going to her house?
Someone's going to the settlement? Get me my land speeder.
My farming droids are still out there. Oh, and my sonic washer. Hey, Bada, get out here. Someone's making a trip.
All of you, back off. We do this one at a time, or nobody gets anything. This could take a while. Are you still in?
Just, everyone can't talk at once.
Okay, one at a time. You get one item, one portable item. Make it count.
I want my digging tools. I don't know how long we'll be here, and if we're going to build or grow anything, we'll need them.
All I hear all day is dumb boys fighting because there's nothing to do. I've got a box with 10 custom Pazak decks. Bring those.
I got a micro generator in my toolbox. Bring the toolbox and we can plug in everything electric.
I've spent years working on a novel in my spare time. It's on data file. I'm sure it won't have been stolen.
And what I need is our Nadu seeds. Just a few packets would go a long way. It'd mean everything to my mother. Please, hurry.
So we have settlers here already, similar to the Poe family. And they were settled, or they were settling outside of the reconstruction zone. And then they get upset when the soldiers warn them that pirates are coming to scavenge and destroy their property. I don't understand it. The stupidity of people sometimes. But then it makes the game more realistic because, yeah, people do stupid things sometimes, myself included. So, is there anyone else who would like our attention? Oh. Do I need to speak to you yet, or are you going to spoil part of the storyline for me?
You don't look like a pirate. You're not a pirate, are you? Please tell me you're not a pirate.
Don't mind him, Jedi. Pirates attacked our settlement and fed his family to the rat ghouls. None of us have been the same, really. Perhaps you can help us?
That depends on what you want me to do.
First pirate that crosses my path, bang! Feed him to the rat ghouls. See how he likes it.
Look, maybe he's not all there, but all of us know how he feels. We built a settlement out here. We defended it from rat ghouls. We started families. And those pirates attacked and took everything. It's hard not to want revenge. But mostly we just need to move on. Start a new settlement on a different part of the planet, maybe.
If you want to stay on Taris, you're as loopy as your friend.
We've already invested so much in this place. We can't leave now. We had equipment at our camp that made Taris livable. Protected us from the rat ghouls. If we can get that equipment back, we can start over. Maybe start to forget and heal. Can you help?
I guess I'm willing to check it out.
So where is this survival equipment? Oh, okay. Alright, yes, I do know this quest. Again, more settlers wanting to create a home outside of the Republic's secure sector of the planet so far. We have rat ghouls right here, right beyond this barricade. Oh well. What we'll do is we'll go look into the ventilation shafts. We might as well try and appease the governor. We do have a staged bonus mission to deal with 20 of these rat ghouls. The settlers and the refugees we could probably look into, yeah, later. But now let's reclaim the gates of Alaris here. How to watch out for these rat ghouls. Somehow they're able to even pass on their infection to droids. Droids who are recently infected also lose their maximum HP. Don't ask how. Okay, we have another bonus mission to defeat 40 of the rat ghouls. I think I just saw one of the ventilation shafts. We can throw some explosives down. Some of these rat ghouls are actually classified as repulsive. Oh, Christ. It collapsed the tunnels, unfortunately. That did lure some of the rat ghouls to the surface. Few other ventilation shafts here. Ain't no rat ghouls disturbed that time. Throw the explosives down this final shaft. And then there's something I want to check out. Right. Just a moment. I'm going to look into Star Wars The Old Republic. Datacrons on Taris Republic. What we want. Tarisian Datacrons. We want to look for the Matrix shards. There is a green Matrix shard. It requires 2 people to acquire. And that is the only one on this world. Right. Oh well, we may not be able to get this particular Datacron, this Matrix shard. Sealed the tunnels around a reconstruction zone. We can report our success over to the governor. Before we do that, however, we're gonna head up along this way. someone? Who fired that flare? Oh, that was probably T7, wasn't it? It blinded me for a moment. So not only are they infecting T7, but they're causing bleeding. We have a Rakghoul over here which looks a bit more savage than some of the others. And that's saying something. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Someone was trying to go for the Datacron and failed the jump, it seems. Oh, their body just sliding. Oh, it happens. There's a Datacron right here, but we've already gathered it. The final stage of the bonus mission is to disturb this pile of bones that belong to a Rakghoul known as Skull Eater. A lovely name. Gonna claim Skull Eater's claw as proof that it's been slain. And we might as well quick travel back over to Alaris once again. I'm gonna quickly go hand over the Rakghoul claw we just claimed. Then we'll go have a word with the governor.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Ooh. Oh. Requires you to wear heavy armor. Oh, I like it as well. I've got armor like that, but I don't have that particular type of chest plate. Okay. Oh well. So be it.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I don't care what your plan is. We're not sticking around to get eaten alive. Me and my crew are leaving. Period.
If you want to abandon the work you agreed to do for the Republic, I can't stop you. But you aren't leaving. A 6-month quarantine requirement has been put into effect. Anyone trying to leave without prior authorization is subject. You can sit in a medical bay and go broke, or you can help us accomplish something unprecedented. It's your choice.
You shouldn't be so harsh, Governor. These men aren't fighters.
We are what we choose to be. I know you're going to make the right decision here, Hull. Come back when you do. Unfortunately, not everyone flourishes in the face of adversity. Scouting parties are already reporting lower Rakghoul populations. Most of our work crews are gearing up. We're finally gonna get this project moving.
There's still a lot of Rakghouls and wreckage out there.
Obstacles exist to be overcome. My ancestors called Taris home once. Thanks to you, millions of people might call it home again someday. Stay safe. And stay in touch.
Yeah, if you call me, I think I'll just ghost your communications.
It's time to get to work.
Yeah. Enjoy working from your office. As you can tell, I have a very low opinion of politicians. I may have already said that once. The rest just rubs me the wrong way. So, we need to look into helping the settlers and refugees in 3 different spots, even here in the resettlement zone. Right. What we'll do is we'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. When we come back, we'll head out deeper into the resettlement zone, look into getting some of those settlers their portable goods, and we'll also see what the Poe family were discussing about being attacked by some aliens on their own land. We'll see what that see what they have to say for themselves, if it is indeed true. But as I say, as always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye bye now.